Thank you, Ronnie.
Okay, Rian.
Hey, little bug. Oh, I'm on land. Hey there, little bug. How you doing?
As good as expected, I guess.
Oh, oh my
Ah!
god! Leg! Where did you...
Sorry, Ronnie, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, Ronnie, I really
You
couldn't
landed
resist.
on
I'm
me.
Oh, did I land on you? I'm so sorry. Let me see. What did I have? Are you okay? What did I hurt?
Carrying your cough does not sound good.
I already told Lumi about this, but, I have rot lung, Ronnie.
He told me in advance. I could not assess what stage you are at.
It looks early. Actually, an interesting talk with Caleb earlier brought up an idea, and I brought them Catmint. And maybe we can see if that'll reduce symptoms. Give it a little time.
I can make some tea at the very least and give some catmint to Lumi to see if he can further distill or something.
Yeah. There you go.
You might need to toss it on me. Thank you.
That was a lot of catmint.
Yeah, don't tell Cat I stole from her supply, which I'm pretty sure I was the one who gathered that Catmint a long time ago.
Well, then it's yours.
I don't think she'll see it that way.
I can make some tea.
Thank you, Ronnie.
If they can't overlook a dying man stealing their things, then I don't know what they will.
She's already pissed at me about dying. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
How can you be pissed at somebody for dying? It's not like they can control it.
I don't know.
I don't understand some people.
I'm actually glad you're here, Kayla. Having you here to explain what your father told you is actually really helpful.
Oh, I'm glad to be able to help, even, hopefully it'll be some form of help. By the way, when I fell through the floor, I don't think I took the light out with me. No chance you have that on.
I don't see one. Ronnie might have picked it up because I'm almost completely full.
Ronnie, my good friend, you might have the light that I took through out of the ceiling. I can go put that back in for you.
You did land on her.
Yes, that one. I promise I won't do it again unless it's really, really funny. Yeah, I deserve that.
So another thing Chuck said could help is so according to his, well, you know what, I'll let him, he tells it better, but one of the things that could help is putting the oils on the inside of my mask.
That could work.
Oh.
And then... might not be the best tea. We can take it outside.
I'll think anything you make is good.
This way. I forgot one of the mugs. I'll be right back.
Oh, no.
Really apologies, I'm just trying to wrap my head around what Ronnie wants me to do.
Oh my goodness, what did they do to them? I leave my children with those crazy rascals for 2 minutes. And they changed the size of both of my daughters.
They were fed good food.
Oh, Lucan, how are you?
Yes. Bearing up. Better than my cousin, though.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I only have so many mugs. We'll
It's
have to share.
It's okay, darling. I have my own bottle. That is 2 liters. I'll let everybody else get theirs first, and then I'll take whatever's left.
Whose children are these?
They're mine. It's Ophelia and Devaney.
It's a nice pair.
Oh, thanks.
What is this?
Well, I guess I'll let y'all know about how things ended after y'all left. We went through the evidence, and for the first 3 charges, we have determined not guilty. But for the charge of Zaya, we determined guilty. Clearly.
I had to. I had to. Notes.
Yeah. I will say part of the reason why we were determining that she was not guilty for the first 3 charges is mainly because of you, Ronnie. You were doing really well out there.
Thank you.
And lack of evidence. Pretty much. Because it really. It was hollow. Very much.
Well,
Quite a lot of it anyway.
aye.
Okay,
Well, I was writing down I thought I heard about the skull, and I thought, well, this may actually be the only charge we're about to accuse her of. Then this went off.
Yeah. In my personal opinion, I don't understand why they had the con there. Someone who was personally involved with one of the victims. That was not smart on their part. But regardless, what happened has happened. What is going forward is it's going to be taken up to the High King, since it was, I guess the way I described it was, a Besimir citizen murdered the leader of another house, and then the current leader of that same house went and murdered her. Well, premature execution before a charge, which Lord Henry did tell me that since she was found guilty, she would have been executed. Still, it's in the higher up courts now. Nothing we can really do. That's it. Jennifer, or Little Bug, I'm interested in seeing how this tea works. Let me take this off. Here it goes.
If I...
Oh, that is... Whew. They don't call it catmint for nothing. Oh, I feel better already. Hold on, let me go clear my throat a little bit. Oh, that came out... Oh, that came out a lot better than it usually has. Thank you.
You're not just saying that, are you?
No, I'm not. It does feel like you helped a little.
It's probably just clearing your airway a little bit.
Yeah.
Like holding your head over boiling water does with the steam. It
Yeah.
is only a supplementary method, but,
I, in my honest opinion, Ronnie, I don't think we're going to cure the rot out of my lungs. I'm going to die. But what we can do now, and what I want out of my death, is I want to experiment. See if there are ways to prolong the death, or keep me from dying, and the symptoms, to prolong the symptoms from happening. And if at all possible, I know we don't have the technology now, but maybe put some research into it and use my body to put the research into it to advance technology enough so that we, so that future people have a chance.
that is very noble of you, Carrion. Thank you.
Of course. Little bug.
Realistically, if the rot is only in its early stages, we could try to remove one of your lungs, but that is not an ideal solution. It is very likely already in the crevice of your airways. I
Well,
will.
another suggestion is I could try. I was shocked. Yeah, he ran off again, but he had. That was part of what I was hoping he would tell us about. So the way he described it, his father told him back when the rot lung was a bigger issue and spreading. I should put my mask back on. People would use sharp. There was a sharp smelling herb that would be used to help not cure it, but lessen the symptoms and keep it from spreading.
I see.
Now,
Sharp
his-
smelling herb. As Catmint is a good. I see.
That's why
Mhm.
I'm gonna send Katarina a letter. She would know a lot more about about herbs. See if she can dig up any herbs like that or anything. And I'll bring them over.
I'm sure Lumi will be happy to try to make some kind of oil, like, or something.
Right. Right. My temporal stability truly plummeted for a moment.
Oh. Sorry. One other thing. I guess I should explain a bit more about how I could have possibly gotten it. Well, as you know,
Yes.
I was wasn't a major, but I was an assisting rot hunter back in my youth. I would go and I would investigate a lot of the sites and inform them, the main group, as to where they are and what's going on.
Yes.
I would always wear my protection and my gloves, and I'll always wash them afterwards. But I think there might have been microscopic particles that got into my lungs. Little tiny bits and pieces here and there. But
I see.
I used to drink quite a bit. Not aquavitae, but just general alcohol, mead, which actually, here, I actually took notes of that conversation. It's in here. One of the theories we had was honey could help with soothing. And, well, alcoholic mead, I would drink quite a bit of that. Perhaps
I could.
And I think that's what
Could-
kept it at bay.
I could give you some diluted aquavitae. Might help, since it's used to cleanse rot sites, but in order for me to not, accidentally kill you or something with a solution, I think best that Lumi dilutes it first.
Yes. Honestly, I think we should be careful on the aquavitae. I remember Sloan telling me once that people who would drink it would start coughing up rot. But
I see.
Well, at the very least, it is effective in the removal then. But
honestly, I don't know how true the story really was.
well, it's a factor.
Forgive me, I feel I need to send a letter very quickly, and then I will be right back.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
How is she doing, actually?
I gave her a talk. She's bearing up.
Alright.
But she wasn't quite a state.
Yeah, after Beatrix last month, it was not pretty.
Beatrix?
The surgery failed. And the twins blamed themselves for it.
Ah. Yes. Even with no. No. Well, it's a pity. I know Lumi spoke to me about it's a sad affair.
Yeah.
He had hope. He really did. I only hope I've said enough so that she may not blame herself too much.
Yeah.
And not ask many questions as to why.
So what?
That is what we do as a scientist.
Yeah.
Researcher. Well.
I don't really know.
Howard.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
How are things in Besmere? Because I've lost the group fairly quickly.
Mostly just shock. And a little bit of mourning. And to be fair, she was the matriarch of the Church of Soul.
Cedric?
Cedric is... He hasn't really talked much. They haven't arrested him, last I saw. But
he's...
I don't think much
he's
good is going to be
disappeared.
coming from this.
No. Worst comes to worst, this will deteriorate the relationship between the High King and Wildart. Though I don't think it will come to that.
Yeah, let's hope not. As far as Sabir goes, everybody is okay.
Yes, I would hope so, at least.
This is a chest?
Strangely
What?
enough, yes.
Yeah, it's a chest.
Huh.
Sorry, I was going to steal it up because I'm not tall enough to reach the top of that. Do any of you guys have a ladder?
Why,
you need
I
to-
actually do. Why are you climbing?
Your blessing, thank you. I need to be a couple of inches taller.
Where do you need to reach? Where do you need to dig?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What is this?
That isn't right.
What are you... Do you want me to build it taller for you?
Oh no, I think that's good. Well, actually, I will take that, thank you. I'm trying to figure out what in the world it wants me to do.
What is this?
How do I know what an internal reservoir is? I know a reservoir for water.
Wait,
How does
show me,
any of these
show me.
look like an internal reservoir?
Hold on. Maybe it connects on the side?
But it has to be on top of this. I'm very sure because it needs a stem.
What does it? Do you know what it is?
It's meant to test things in the environment. I'm still trying to piece it together. It's really badly written.
What are your...
It's not for people.
Let me
May
see
I have
the... Can we see the notes?
Can we see the notes? Yes. Can I have the orb?
I-
Attempted.
I don't know. I don't know if Ronnie would be upset at me. Is this outsourcing help? Is this a problem?
Wait, is it something you're meant to figure out on your own?
I think so. I am upset about it. Oh, I think you took them, Liz.
Did you give you this as a test? Did she?
Mm-hmm. It's, she's struggling with doing things on her own, so I'm trying to do things so that help with that. Fortunately,
No.
she doesn't respond well to help, and I don't know how to make things, and I'm trying to make it so that my friends aren't upset when things happen.
Let me see. Let me see it for a minute. Okay, you have.
What?
You have it. You have.
Oh,
the,
okay, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that does make sense.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually.
it does. It almost sounds like a lamppost.
I'm outsourcing help, Ronnie. I'm so sorry I failed you.
That is part of research.
What is this?
This is the ZED machine Mach 2.
What does it do?
It takes, readings. Caleb, why don't you explain what it does? You've been reading the book, have you not?
Mm-hmm. It looks like it's using... It's sending... It's trying to see how temporally strong an area is, if I'm right.
Does this have to do with the God Compass by any chance?
No, this was before the God Compass was ever constructed.
Would you say that God is a more improved version of whatever, or a more advanced version of whatever this may have been?
I would say it's more advanced. I don't know if I would say it's a more advanced version of this, but I would say it is more advanced.
Perhaps this was what laid the foundations. Readings of an area of temporal stability of an area do seem to have the same function. Of How interesting.
Can I have a hint?
Speaking of temporality, I mean to at least research, because many people seem to be working towards the stability of it, trying to keep the stability upwards, but what would be the effects of the opposite?
The effects of...
The instability caused
The
by
effects of-
environmental factors.
You would like to research temporal instability.
To an extent, it's not really a fleshed out idea yet, but for example, the way the mail works, it needs to go over its network, obviously. So if the opposite were to happen, how would you navigate that?
That is a good question.
And for observe, temporal instability not only makes us go limp for moments at a time, there have been reports of hallucinations, the world seemingly blend with another, constructions on the horizons.
every seraph possesses some amount of temporal energy from when they are born. It is a lifelong research topic that we study the effects of corruption in specific areas of Elstrand. For instance, the wall is not traversable without a protective alloy like Father's armor. We would simply cease to exist. You would turn to dust.
What if I could go to the other side of the wall?
Do you make those?
You want to
Just
go
dive
to the other
faster.
side of the wall?
If it could help advance whatever research you need, I'll be willing to do it.
That is
Admirable, at the very least.
the trouble is, Carrion, is that you would need to come back if your condition worsens to the point that you cannot. We will have to see.
In order for research to advance, you need to be able to report your findings.
That is true.
Hmm.
But I do plan on allowing a level of clearance to individuals that prove themselves capable of traversing adverse environments. So,
Millsmiths live in the mines and in the forges. We have grown accustomed to the smoke and dust. I do not know why I did not inherit the same resistance, but I know my girls have. Maybe one of them are willing, unable to, but
well,
that'll be up to them.
we'll have to see if they're inclined to. It'll be up to them, you said.
Yeah. For now,
Also, Kalig,
what is
you should know that I've never seen this machine fully constructed correctly.
I'm going to throw this book at you.
You let the poor
I
boy.
didn't throw it very well, but know that it was with the most.
I think you are correct.
The
However,
word indignation.
I think you have done it, but again, you would let this poor person construct something in which you don't even know how to do it.
the instructions are in this handbook.
Then they're not in the handbook. They're not
Yes,
in
they
the.
are.
What is a reservoir? I don't know what a reservoir is. None of these tell me what they are. I
would
just
say this
look.
is a
at
reservoir.
books
A
and I go,
reservoir is a container.
I would
You
say
know what a
this is
container is, but how is this a container? Is this a container? Is this a container?
Well, that
There's no
would
way
look
to
like
tell.
that
I just
does
go.
not look like a container. A container
Is this-
would have an intake. This looks like the intake itself. That looks like a good. If you take away this, that seems to be the entrance. Of
It
which this
it
would
looks-
fit, which would connect to the rest of the machine. That seems like a transponder version.
I don't know whether it is. It feels more like a lighthouse.
Maybe it's meant
Honestly,
to be a
feels
lighthouse.
almost incomplete in comparison to these.
Lighthouses are able to transmit their light across large regions.
So maybe this does
is
the
meant-
opposite? Does the opposite? Suck it in instead?
Yes.
how did the one big machine work? Did it take in the wave or did it push out?
The god machine, the compass machine. It doesn't create anything, it just reads.
So it takes in information. Then what is the purpose
Yes.
of this machine?
Exactly the same.
It is.
I think the difference is this one reads like a boy in the middle of the ocean.
Hmm.
It reads how cool something is. I feel like this is the same, whereas the compass, from what I've heard about it, it finds things. It's more like a magnet. It finds the piece of metal and hooks in on it.
believe this may be a less powerful version of outcomes, in a sense. Perhaps more accurate for a smaller region.
I feel like it's... From the way that the writing says it, and what I know about compass, I feel like that's saying that a horse and a donkey are the same. These are two animals that walk and carry, but they do slightly different things for you, slightly different.
Yeah, still with the same function, though
Hmm.
different areas.
Cook isn't the same as the alchemist, but do essentially the same thing.
Quite what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm particularly up on the more
This is a
powerful-
very primitive machine, I guess, in terms of its being a capacity to read things. It only has a range of 32, I guess, feet. And it has a month cooldown because it overheats.
A month. My goodness.
There is a reason I haven't pressed the button yet.
Yes, I suppose there is.
I believe, since this was owned by Yuri and Tully from the wall, that this was used as a measurement device on the wall. But my father did leave me much knowledge that I simply have just not remembered correctly. You did it, Kalig. You put it together. I'm very proud of you.
Whoopee!
I'm dismantling this now.
Oh, thank God you're not turning it on to see whether it actually works. Cool.
No.
You were essentially her testimony. She didn't know herself. Now you have found it out. For her.
Whee!
Oh, Kayla, can you tell Ronnie more about what your father said? About Rutlung?
Oh, my dad told me that, he visited Wildheart. It was, much, when he first visited the settlement, and they told him of the time that they, had, it ravaged through. I remember him telling me that sharp-smelling herbs would help. At least, it wouldn't fix it, but I remember that, he said something along the lines of that it would make it better. Soothe. What was the word? What was the thing that I said to you?
Rutlung? No.
No, as in the thing that it does to the lungs. Oh, lessen symptoms.
I will leave that note that you wrote regarding it outside of Lumi's door, or maybe I'll take it to him in Azdahar, who knows. And he will see if we can distill, as I mentioned before, something into an oil for you, as you mentioned, to rub on the inside of your mask. However, I do think that in order to prolong your life, we will have to take more extreme measures eventually.
Yeah, I figured that's much. Whatever you guys think is best, just do it, and, I'll go along with it.
If you want, I could try and deliver the letter to Lumi if you want very nice to her.
Well, I gotta head on back anyways. I gotta...
No, I guess you can do it then.
Yeah, I gotta... I really gotta finish up that cellar.
I might travel with you unless, I can come straight back afterwards, Ronnie. It's just, I haven't seen Lumi since, Valoran, and I need to find him.
He will be in Azdahar.
Actually, you should be able to hold this.
Yeah.
His home
It's
is
a
in there
condition.
anyway. You can just paste it on his door, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that's right, the cook tower.
Perhaps not
Oh,
for
he lives in the
city.
cook tower?
Yes.
Also, I'm going to sit on this side. I'm a little deaf. right ear, so
The what?
I'm a little deaf at right ear, so.
Tower? No, just a tower.
Oh, the Cuck Tower, from what I heard it was called.
Why?
So the story behind that, this is back when Edith was still around. So Dealing was asleep for a real long time and still hadn't cured the rot. So, a bunch of us got together and put a bunch of, we'll just say spicy notes around the whole tower. And, even my posters were put up there.
I left some iron plates.
Oh, right.
You left what?
Iron plates.
But-
Smithing. Iron plates on the
Yes,
stove. It might be
yes,
cold by now.
yes.
Oops.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, I interrupted y'all in a very, when y'all were busy.
Oh, no. Well, not me anyway. Actually, I probably shouldn't say anything for you guys.
Oh no, we're not busy. We're processing would be the right word. I do believe.
Hmm. How are you doing, Lucan?
It's. I wasn't watching when it happened. I was writing on my paper, and then all of a sudden someone was dead.
Yeah. I know, it's never easy, even if the person deserved it. It's still a horrible thing to happen.
Well, to be entirely honest, I did not know. No, I had not heard of her since. I had not heard of her before the proclamation, so I honestly. It's harder on her, on Ronnie, because she had to defend her. At some point, she felt like she failed, which I reassured her that not fits the case.
No. Honestly, had
I'm sad.
had Danielle
sad
not
that it
admitted
happened
to it, I think she would have won the case.
She would've. The evidence was terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm only sad that it happened this way. Other than that, it's nothing much to do.
Hi.
I look at it, I make sure I look at it objectively. Or at least try to. Remotely check myself.
Yeah, that's always good to try and look at things that way. It doesn't hurt. Yep. I gotta be let out of the place.